Hi there, welcome to the first not so beautiful sketchbook tour. And if anybody could help me and tell me how the hell you film yourself so that you're not looking down at your phone, please give me some tips. Anyway, this is the second Moleskine book that I've completed, and it's got blank pages, it's got weird sketches, but I've finished it. And I've got plenty of other sketchbooks. Anyway, I hope you enjoy it. Right, so here we are, April 24th to March 26th. So this is the first picture I painted. It was when I was on a golf holiday in Cyprus. Actually, there are two pictures in watercolour. These are just doors. I don't know why I decided to do studies. I did some gouache studies and some flowers. I have a love-hate relationship with flowers. It's not always my favourite stuff to paint. Now, I love this eye and I love colouring or drawing in ballpoint. This is probably the fullest page. I followed a brilliant tutorial by Tim Packer. The link will be in the description. Again, this is another tutorial I did, but I added some glow-in-the-dark paint to this, which is quite funky. Here starts quite a few copies of this building, which I paint in the mornings when I'm in Hong Kong, and you'll find that I'm not very happy with the painting, so I paint it again and again. The azaleas are in season at the time I visit Hong Kong, and you'll see some azaleas later on. Look, another set of these pictures in watercolour. And this is some fruit from a tutorial by Cecile Yadro. Random blank page. I think I did this for negative painting as a practice. I'm not sure. Oh, this is in Macau. Oh yes, I think it's, I'm not sure what that is. Practicing gouache. Some portrait paint practice. Oh my goodness. I think I was trying something here. More cotton trees, I think. And an attempt to do a landscape without pencil. None of it worked. Not sure. I think I was at Richmond at this point. Oh, this was a picture from I went to the National Gallery to see the exhibition on neo-impressionism. I did a few sketches. This is the start of 2026, my trip in Hong Kong. I always start off with watercolour, and I've abandoned it for oil pastels, which are now my current favourite medium. That's another bit of watercolour. All these pictures are sketched in the park opposite where we live. Oh look, is that building again? But I actually quite like this picture. I prefer the vibrant colours of oil pastels. And that's the final painting. Another picture of azaleas. So that's the end of that notebook. And so I've already started my next notebook I'm going to take around with me. I did a couple of animations. That piece of tape tells me that's the front of the book. And here's the first and the second animations I did. Yeah, and I've decided to go for a tan book this time. Here's another notebook that I'm starting, and this is a bit thicker, so I'm going to use that for gouache, for painting gouache. The pages are a bit thicker. And this notebook, started in 2023, is actually craft paper, so it's even thinner paper but cheaper. I got the idea from Martin Lachmair because this paper isn't very expensive, so it encourages me to just scribble. And of course I also use an iPad a lot. And that is just a collection of the sketchbooks that I use, and of course I paint on other medium. Thank you for watching and for your support, and thank you to all the people who did tutorials, and I have learnt so much from them. I watch free ones, but I do also support some teachers and pay for their courses, and sometimes they're well worth it because they are much more detailed. So here's to another completed sketchbook.